Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Concube, and today this is the part 2 of our 4x4 series in which I am teaching you to solve 4x4 cube by the easiest method, also with my modified algorithm formulas which I took in my one video also. So if you don't know about this way of writing the formula or are confused, I made a different videos regarding this only, that I have covered all the algorithm from small cubes to larger cubes. Okay, so this is the part 2, and since you can see in this chit also that there is only one algorithm used in this part, so it is also a easy part and intuitive one. Okay, so let's get started. This we will be using in the end, okay, when we are only left with the last two edges to solve. So now in the part 1 we solved centers, okay, like we solved all the centers. Okay, if you haven't seen the part 1 video, you should go and watch it first and then come to this video. Okay, in this part what we are going to do is align all the edges. Like we should make all the edges correct. Like if you can see, this edge is already done, so we have to make all edges correct, that we have to join the edges. So this part is solving the edges. We have to make this edges. Okay, we make the centers. Now we will be making these edges, then we will be solving off all the cube. Okay, and after that it's pretty much like 3 by 3 only, but there are two possible parity cases in which you will be needed the formula, otherwise it is easy one. Okay, so let's start. So now how do you join the edges? So what you have to do in this part is that you have to identify the pairs. Okay, like if I am seeing that this is blue red, this is one pair, so I have to find out the other blue red also. Let me see where it is. See, I found it. Here it is blue red and here also it is blue red. That means these two pieces should be joined to make a one edge. Okay, so what I can do, I can just rotate it. So if you can see, it is of the similar color here, so you cannot join them. What you need to do is, you need opposite color at this side. Like if you want to join this edge with this edge, so that means this edge should be here and here should be red, here should be blue, so that you can join from here. What you can do from here is, like it is the initial stage only, either you can use this formula also, and or you can just make it opposite here. You can bring it down here. And how you can do that? You can write up and you can rotate it and down. Okay, so I will be shifting this to this side so that it will come opposite. If here it is red, so here it will come blue. Okay, so let's see how. Okay, see, I took here and then you can rotate. Now I can easily shift here. Okay, so now you can see that we have our one pair. This is the perfect pair. Okay, both the colors are matching, and it is also different. Like it is the opposite color. Like this color is here and this color is here. In the face, if you are seeing, the color should be opposite and they are not in the same line. So what you can do, you can just rotate this cube and you can see that this edge is completed. Now, but making this edge, what you have done, you have break the centers. So now what you have to do, you have to use buffer pieces, any buffer piece. What you can do, you can shift this upward, right, and you can rotate it, you can replace it with any buffer pieces which is unused piece, basically, which also known as garbage piece. Okay, so this is the solved one. You can exchange it with any unsolved one. So I am taking this piece, this is unsolved, and solved one come here. You can put it down at this side. Now what you can do, you can join the centers back. So in this way you can see you have made one edge. So see, similarly in the same way, what you have to do, you have to make all the edges. Okay, and this is the intuitive part also. And if you want to know how to get better in it, it's only practice and practice. The more you solve, the more you get better at the intuitive part. Okay, okay, so now I got the second case. So now we will come on to the second part. In this part, we are going to solve all the edges like we solved this one. Okay, so here I can see that I found out these two edges. These two edges can be aligned together, but this is the similar case of the other one. But this time I will be showing you using this algorithm. That what this algorithm does. Like if you perform algorithm from this side, so what will happen, it will flip these two cube. Okay, this will come here and this will go there, and the second part he will do, he will flip this, like if it is orange green, so here it will come as green orange. Similarly here it will come as green yellow. So it will flip both these cube and also shift it with one another. Okay, so what you have to do is just use this algorithm by this side only if the case when these two are at the same side, the same color at the same side, and these are the edges to be matched. So what you have to do, you have to put the opposite color of it, which is here, that is green, it should come here, and orange should be here. So this should be flipped and it should be here. So what you can do in this situation, you can use this algorithm, which is, I will perform it right up. If you don't know this notation of writing the algorithm, you can watch my previous video, which I already only covered the algorithm part only, that how I write algorithm. Also I taught you the anti-clockwise and clockwise direction part also. So what you can do, you can hold it like this and you can perform this algorithm. Right up left, right down, front left, right down, front right, and right up. So as you can see here that it has shifted this both the edge pieces, and also rotated the edges. Okay, these two are shifted with one another, and the edges were also flipped. So now you can easily join it with this. Okay, these two got matched, and you can exchange it with any buffer piece over here. You can put it upward. I can see the buffer here. What you can do, you can exchange the buffer, exchange with solve one with the buffer, and make it, sorry, and join the centers back. Okay, so now I covered the all the cases. These are the basic cases only. So you have to just find out the other cases also and make the cube only. Okay, so see, I can see these two pieces. What I can do, I can just put it here so that the opposite piece of this come here downward, and I can join them, then again upward, then exchange it with the buffer piece which is unsolved, and then again align the center. So like this only you have to solve all the cube. I will be solving all the cube, and I will be just showing you the last algorithm when you are only left with the two pieces. Also, one more thing to note is that, like, if you are holding like this, if you are holding like this side and you got all the solved pieces here, then what you can do, you can rotate the cube and you can start exchanging the buffer with the lower ones. And also you can see pieces, like if I can see white red here and also the opposite of it here. So it's not necessary that you need to bring the piece here. What you can do, you can just turn it 2 times so that it will join, and you can exchange it with the buffer piece. And what happen if these three are solved, what you can do is you can put the solved one here and put it here, then you can exchange it with the buffer one, and when it comes down you will get your solved one, that and other fours are also solved. So this was also the specific case, and it was just intuitive only. And now to join the center you have to just rotate 2 times. Okay, now as I solved most of the cube, so as you can see my whole this part is complete. Okay, so this one is complete, this one, so there is nothing to exchange in exchange of the buffer piece. So if I do like this, and I can exchange with the nothing, so because there is no buffer piece over here, so what I can do, I can just turn the whole cube to the other side. I can see here that there are one buffer piece, so I can use this buffer piece, and there will be always one buffer piece left on upper side or the downside, just you have to check. Okay, so what I can do, I can just align the edges and exchange it with the buffer piece and align the centers back. So now as you can see that I have solved the whole cube, and now we are just left with the last one, that last two edges we are left with, and this need to be aligned with this one, and this need to be aligned with this one, and this is the perfect case. What we have to do, we have to just we have to rotate these two and flip also, right? We have to exchange this with this, and also we want the edges to be flipped. Okay, so in this case what you have to do, you have to do this. Okay, you have to put it here so that it get rotate, and when it come back it get assigned with this, and this get assigned with this. Okay, so you have to do that, but I am telling you the other case also, like it can come like this also, here, like they are opposite here. What you can do, you can clearly uh, do this, but there is no buffer piece left to exchange this solver, so we cannot do this thing. We don't want the last piece to be opposite, but we want the last piece to be in same colors in front of there, like this can go here. So this will not be happening because there is no buffer piece. So what we are going to do, we are going to match it like it was before. We will have same colors in the front, and what you gonna do, you have to just shift this one so that these two get flipped and the color get changed, and when you exchange it back and align the center, this will be here, so it get aligned and it will also get solved. So you can use the formula: right up, u left, right down, fl, right down, fr, right up. Now what you can do, it is here, it can easily join with this, and this can easily join with this, because these are opposite, these are opposite. So what you can do, you can just align the centers and your all the edges are complete. So this was the part 2 of solving the edges. I hope I cleared all your doubts, and it was a easy tutorial for you to understand with my easy algorithm. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and if you like the video, give this video a thumbs up. In the next part, what we are going to do, we are going to solve this whole 3 layers, and then we are going, it is basically the F2L part. You can just watch the 3 by 3 of F2L also, but I can cover with, I can just make a small video also of this also, but it is similar to the F2L part only. You can check out my 3 by 3 F2L link, or you can just, I will be covering in the short one only. Then after that I will take only two cases, that is OLL parity and PLL parity, because it is whole like 3 by 3 only. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Bye.